According to the University of Maine website, more than 4.48 billion people worldwide are on social media. However, very few studies have investigated
the neurocognitive effects of viewing emotionally charged posts online. This study, entitled Dorsolateral Prefrontal Cortex Response to Negative Tweets Relates to Executive Function, aims to shed some light into this issue, using Twitter as the focus platform. Over 126 million people use Twitter, and in 2016 it became an official platform to disseminate information by then US President Donald Trump. Over 4,500 tweets by Trump were about attacks, 1,421 of which targeted a minority group in one form or another. The marginalized groups who read derogatory tweets about themselves would have been affected by the emotionally charged posts, which can interfere with cognition through distraction and reallocation of limited cognitive resources.
emotions and cognition are complex functions interacting with each other.
Tashjian and Galvan argue that the task-irrelevant emotional information stimulates the ventral pathways for emotional processing while disturbing the activation of the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex responsible for executive functioning. Guided by this premise, 57 adults, 38 of whom were female, who identified as belonging to a historically marginalized group in the United States, were enrolled in the study testing the following hypotheses. 1. Tweets inclusive of negative discriminatory content would interfere with performance on a spatial reasoning task. 2. Participants assigned to read negatively valenced, discriminatory tweets from Trump, negative condition, would experience significantly worsening affect and impaired behavioral performance compared to those assigned to read neutral tweets. 3. Reduced activation in dorsal executive regions associated with worsening affect during tweet presentation would relate to worse subsequent performance on the task. The authors paired the behavioral model with fMRI to ascertain the brain segments activated by the social media information. The participants were then segregated into a control group, or those who read a neutral tweet, and a test group, or those who read a negative tweet. It was important that all the participants identified with a marginalized group so that the incinerating tweets by Trump had personal relevance.
Let's find out how the researchers designed their study and what they discovered.